Okay, so I was playing Cyberpunk after like 2 to 3 days, and that's my character you see until now. So I decided, okay, now that I have gotten into the Cyberpunk home screen, sorry, the title screen, the real story starts now. So I walk away, walking towards the next objective, and then I hear these two cops talking. So I thought, you know what, this is just a regular thing going on. But when I get closer, I realize I could actually interact with them because they had these little icons on top of their head. I know it's common knowledge, but guys, just please bear with me. So I decided to speak with them. So the thing is, it's one of their partners called Barry. He has been pretty shaken up the last few days because he lost someone very dear to him. So they came to check on him, but no luck. So they asked me if I could help them. I was like, sure, he is my neighbor and he doesn't live that far away, so why not? So that's what I do. After a little bit of a chit chatting with them, I I understand that one of the cop was being a bit friendly, other was being a bit strict. So I go to talk to Barry, and then I completely screw up the little mission, and then I finally speak to him later. So he invites me into his apartment. I say him hi, what you doing, and all these kinds of stuff. And when he tells me his story, you can actually see how upset he gets because this person was very dear to him, and he's known him his entire life because and he was and since my character also loses Jackie in like a few hours ago, he's understandably can relate to him, right? So he tells him, I totally get what you're feeling, and Barry says thank you for listening to me, and then he kind of escorts him out. So this is interesting. So while escorting out, you have two options. One is that you can directly talk to the cops and end the mission, and then you have another option where you can go and visit Andrew. So this is what I do. I decided to run and dash my way through the entire uh, like to my destination, and as you can see in the video, I did not skip anything. There's no cuts. I did not fast travel. I did not use car. I just thought, you know what, how long will it actually take, right? It took me quite a while. It took me quite a while. But you know what? I at least got to see the city. I got to hear many things, and I realized that if I'm using my dash ability, I'm almost as fast as a car. You can see here, after like few seconds, see, I'm dashing past this car if I just by using my dash ability, and that was pretty cool. So I finally reached the memorial, and I actually found out that the friend that Barry was so distressed about is actually a tortoise. It's not actually a human, and you would think, and it didn't occur to me that it was not a human because I don't know. It just didn't occur to me. It was a really big twist, and I was like, what? I did all that for a damn tortoise? And the other part was, you can totally relate to Barry because he lost, it was that important to him. And that was the first time you see Johnny Silverhand actually being nice to you, right? I know he might be nice to me in the later, but in the game until I've played till now, this is the nicest he has been. And so after that brief thing, I did not run back to him. I used a fast travel option. So when I finally talked to the cops, and they were like, what exactly happened? So I tell him that the gentleman over there was being a bit too strict, didn't try to understand him much properly, and he was like, and the female officer agrees, and he's like, yeah, I guess so. So after the conversation, you get some money credited into your account. So let me just end the conversations here. The conversation goes on a little bit longer. And you find out that this is the CD Projekt Red, just as they have done before, are really good at writing. So after that, you try to talk to Barry, but no matter how many times you skip time, I know that sounds weird, You cannot access Barry. The game just keeps telling you to, wait for a few hours, wait for a few hours. So the best thing to do here is just go to your room and sleep. And when you wake up, you will have the option to talk to Barry. It took me like 5 times to 5 times skipping time to realize that, but that is the method. So after you sleep for like 6, 7, 8, whatever hours you want to sleep, let the time pass by, and when you finally wake up, you finally get the notification that you can talk to Barry. So I'm like, I thought I'll get the option to, ask Barry, dude, that was just a tortoise, or be nice to him. I thought I'll get these two options. But when I walk out, what I found out instead is that Barry has unalived himself, and Mendez was upset and visibly so, because I did not expect this outcome, because the last time I talked to Barry, he was completely fine. And wow, that is Cyberpunk, I guess, in a nutshell. You find so many unexpected things in Night City.